I'm not doing this again. I'm 43. This ain't happening again. I mean, I can't be 50 years old in prison. I had a 20-year off and on pill habit, alcohol, which led to IV meth use eventually, and charges. I was in jail. I was in drug court. Well, I got accepted for drug court, sorry. I'm on a 37-year suspended sentence. And I was in jail, and I applied here. I got in. I went to Country Oaks first. Came here. Did the program. I've got 2 years and 5 months over. Sorry. So then I thought I would be good to get my daughter in, because she had a meth habit as well. And then so I got her into a mental health, or the hospital first, then mental health, and then she ultimately ended up coming here, and now she has a year sober. It's just, it's a good tier. It's not bad. We both work now. I mean, I'm pushing towards 3 years of being sober. I just never thought I'd say that. It's overwhelming. When I was 28, after I had my 5th kid, I had cancer twice. So, and I had stage 3 cervical cancer. And when you have surgery, when you wake up, they give you Oxycontin. And that's what started that.
And then that cycle continues, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, and I lost a son too. And I think I have a lot of PTSD from that. But I think more of the drug habit came after that surgery when I was in my 20s. That's when I started, like, getting really addicted to the pain pills. Like, when the prescription would run out, I would be calling doctors or going around looking for different doctors. And I'd mix them with liquor, and then that's when all that started. I'd been getting high for so long that I didn't even really remember what normal was like, you know what I mean? And then I seen, and I wanted that so bad for her, but she had to want it too, you know? And, I mean, here she is now.
Well, I grew up around, drugs and stuff, so, like, I guess, that was kind of, like, my influence, I guess, and so, and I wanted to fit in, so, I just, thought if I would do anything that everybody else was doing, I'd fit in and I'd be a cool person, and, it got bad to where I was homeless, and, I didn't want to be around anybody, and just the person that was getting me high, and, it was toxic no matter who I was with, and, at first I didn't want to come to a program. I wanted to stay where I was at, because I've already done a program, and it wasn't my thing. It wasn't, I didn't like the rules and stuff, so, I just came here after I got my mental health in check, and, I felt good, because I found God, and, it made my heart warm, and just seeing how everyone cared about me, and they didn't even know me, and they cared about me, and it just made me feel special. It's what I wanted a long time ago that I never got with all these different guys, and, my mom was my biggest motivation, because she did it, so, I just felt like, I can do it if she can do it, and then that's when I, really wanted to do it, because I found God, and He just gave me this, I don't know, just a spark of just, and it just made me feel really good. So, that kept me motivated, a lot too. When I was out in the streets, I would sleep until 4 o'clock at night. And then I would start my day at, 5 and be up until,
sometimes
whenever.
days.
Yeah.
Days at a time.
And so waking up at a set time every day was the hardest thing, because it was just so hard.
Well, and it's a flood rush. When you first come here and you get sober, everything that you've done for however many years, it comes like rushing in your brain, and it's a lot to deal with. It's still a lot. I still have, like, signs of schizophrenia, which I've never had before, and that's due to drug use. But that's just now starting to level out after over 2 years, and it's still taking me, to where I'm normal, I guess. What do you mean call normal? So I went from being in jail with a gun charge and trafficking to getting out, completing drug court, completing this program, to actual probation and being done off probation.
And what will that be like to have nobody looking over your shoulder, right? I mean, that's like, you are legit free at that point.
Yeah, I can't describe it. I feel anxiety for it, but I feel like I can handle it now. I mean, sometimes I joke with the girls when I go to church, because I'll dress like this, and I'll say, I'm not a sober, put together mess. I'm a mess still, but I'm sober. You know what I mean? I don't feel like dressing up all the time and stuff. I'm just trying to do what I can, whatever I can, to make it, easier, or whatever I gotta do to get through each day. And that's what I'll continue to do. I eventually want to own a home. That's my ultimate goal. It doesn't have to be nothing fancy. It can be a 1-bedroom shack. As long as I can drive there.
It'll be okay.